Now here we are back with Cedar and Rich. We're using exactly the same training equipment, the 6-foot web training leash. Bulk of the leash folded neatly in your right hand, and his training collar, which will be introduced to tomorrow. Cedar is sitting very nicely at Rich's left, and he is super attached to Rich. And he hasn't seen Rich in a couple days, so he's super amped to see his bud. So he's got a lot of pep in his step today, which is good, because I'd rather see that than the shy, retiring Cedar. And the first exercise that they're going to demonstrate for you is Cedar's ability to heel. Now again, you're going to see a little bit of difference in the dog's personality and attitude with their completion of their commands. I think Sig is a little bit more on point than Cedar when it comes to doing his commands, but Cedar's acting very, very happy today, which is a good thing. We want him to enjoy the training process, but we want him to do the commands and do them properly. Nice automatic sit.
Stay.
Sit, stay. Both dogs act like they're smelling something. They've got their noses up in the air. I have no idea what it is, but they are smelling something. Remember, your long sit stay is about 30 seconds, slowly working up over the next couple of months to about 3 minutes. When Rich returns back to him, he gives him another stay, which is fine. Returns all the way back to his shoulders, and at this point he gets praised for a good job, and they take off heeling again. And if you remember, if you control the dog's head, you control the whole dog. So you want to keep that head up off the ground when you're working in obedience. Keep him focused on you. Shoulders next to your left leg. And his tail is up and wagging, so he's not intimidated.
Stay.
Rich leaves him in another sit stay. Turns to face him. This time he's going to demonstrate the come on command. His posture is making me laugh. He's that head back.
He's so happy.
He's very happy today. Back to heel and back sitting. Good job, bud. Nice automatic sit, stay. And make him hold those stays. Make both dogs. It helps to develop self-control and focus and maturity. It's not just for nothing. Rich is going to use his name and have him C-O-M-E. Both of the dogs come and sit very nicely. They're right on point with that. Back to heel.
Much more likely to grab something off the ground.
Yeah, okay. Rich is just saying Cedar's much more likely to try to put his head to the ground and grab stuff off the ground than his brother. Now the next commands that we're going to demonstrate are Cedar's down commands. I don't think he's quite as good as Seg, but we're going to, this is down from a heel. And again, right in the house, you can practice these commands. You don't have to go outside. It's getting cold. Practice your commands in the house. House manners is what most people are looking for. When Rich returns back, he walks quickly around him, back to heel. Stops at his shoulders, tells him to heel. So heel is a position, but it's also an exercise. He's a happy snap today. Left open palm straight down toward the ground, and you have to make him do it. He will try to get out of it, and then he'll do that rolling thing. And Rich won't let him roll on his back.
Down. Stay.
That's his way of getting out of doing it.
Stay.
So sometimes with this one you have to be a little bit tougher when it comes to getting what you want. When it comes to the downs mostly. Rich calls him in and has him sit. Very nice. And go back to heel. So he heels him out of this, and we're going to do the down from a distance, which actually during his practice session before we turned the camera on, he was doing perfectly. We'll see how he does this time. Dogs are like children. They can make you look very foolish on video. Rich doesn't go too far away from him. He's going to use his right hand to give the command. And that was better, actually, than his down from a heel. Now, we have demonstrated for you all of Cedar's formal on-leash obedience commands, and we're going to have a packet of information to go over with you. We want their transition home to be smooth and nice for you and your husband. We've enjoyed having them. They're lovely dogs, and we will see you very soon. And thank you for choosing Nora's Dog Training Company.